It's the 15th Ward, one of the parks. Ground has not been resurfaced for at least 5 decades. Nothing new. Old basketball backboards. This field house has been here for over 50 years, over 5 decades. You can see how small. They got dog kennels bigger than this. No resources be allocated to this here. 15th Ward, Raymond Lopez, who has a disdain for the black and Mexicano community. This is the part where he previously tried to shut down, to eradicate, not shut down, to eradicate the historical old school gathering in which you would have brothers and sisters from different school, Lynn Bloom, different, you know what I'm saying, Earl Grammar School, different alma maters, they would come here, they would gather, have no issues. He came, he being Alderman Raymond Lopez, picked up a small piece of trash and said he's going to conclude, call for ending for the old school gathering. This so-called volleyball rim or whatever, this ain't been in use at least 50 years. I'm gonna take you to the latest shenanigan by this racist dude. No resources for the park, and you know what I'm saying? But he recently allocated funds for this nonsense. Mind you, this is an area where these children in particular got to deal with death on a daily basis. And this was he allocated funds for. Again, 15th Ward. Look at this. This is nonsense. This is the images. This is what he allocated. Look at this nonsense. Look at this. This type of propaganda. These children who deal with a nasty reality. This was happening. This is how you see black people. This is how he see the black community like a joke. This is how he see the black community like a joke. And you know, man, no campaign, election after election, try to get a solid candidate. You know what I'm saying? You have to build us a candidate, and it's actually rigged. The fact that he's still in office because he ain't got number one in what you call it? I won't say 1.5, but what the Constitution say? Because he only got 2 slaves, I think. 1 and 2/3 of a human, 2/3 of a man, of people, Negroes that back him. So it's definitely rigged. But this is what, you know what I'm saying? Other communities, you go there to their ward, they got images, paintings, inspiring. You know what I'm saying? In fact, right a few 5 blocks east, you got a picture of Chairman Fred right here. But this is the type of nonsense that he sees fit for the 15th Ward. Raymond Lopez, Alderman Raymond, this type of nonsense that he allocates funds for. He thinks it's a joke. This is how you see our community. All this killing and stuff, he allocated resources for this. You go look at that park district, that field house. I'm going to take you to some park districts. They got dog houses better than that. The 15th Ward. I will be keeping y'all posted. We'll be posting his number, his Facebook, his social media page. This is one of the latest contradictions he's engaged in. Allocating resources for this nonsense. All the misery these children got to deal with. Attack after attack what this joker do. We'll be keeping y'all posted. With the call in for his information, you know what I'm saying? He see our people as a cartoon, as a joke. Allocating resources for this nonsense. 58th and Wood, 15th Ward, Alderman Raymond Lopez. We're going to heighten the contradictions. We'll keep y'all abreast. Free them all.